My name is Raymond Karchevsky. I am a living Christ. Today, this living Christ should like to speak to you about his solitary stance against a corrupt U.S. government, which needs a public exposure. Make it so. America is facing a crisis. It's not the mental crisis. It's conversion into communism via satanic New World Order, which is now underway. It is the crisis of historical satanic control, which now rules over the entire world, held by a population which is held in beliefs and traditional conditioning. I invite all to investigate the legitimacy of this living Christ, keeping in mind that all they know about all the past saviors are based in their own past psychological conditioning of their dualistic intellect. They, you, are living in a fictional satanic world of myths, legends, beliefs, words, ideas, symbols, superstitions, and fantasy illusions. Now, I have more than 600 videos on YouTube and more on other video platforms which have banned, censored, and blocked and shut down my accounts. This is sub rosa mind control at its best. The question is why? I ask you to examine my videos and tell me again about the constitutional government which guarantees free speech. Why have my videos not reached the mainstream media, or the alternate media for that matter? Why have I faced 25 years of sub-rosa government-supported disinformation campaigns which have thrown their hands up in defeat? So now they can only claim that this living Christ is dead. Why? As 3 presidential administrations, including the present President Donald J. Trump, refused to authorize an FBI investigation into the crimes committed against this living Christ, which have been going on now for 2 decades. If indeed he wants to make America great again, he can follow the law and demand the FBI investigate crimes against its people, this living Christ in particular. That is their primary purpose. That's their job, to investigate crimes. And for 2 decades now, I have been filing criminal complaints at all levels of government, and it has been totally ignored. I must tell you that I am a retired police sergeant, an investigator. Though I have retired, I secured a private investigator's license through California. I was the court officer with my department, and I handled the paperwork. I'm quite competent in putting together a case, a criminal case, which I have done for now 2 decades, and this government has ignored it. So far, President Trump has been all talk and no action. Now is the time for him to prove his legitimacy of his presidency. Democratic Party? That's a joke. No one is laughing with the perversions, the violence, the rioting, the deaths, the homelessness resulting from their banding about of words. Why? I'll tell you why. Because I, this living Christ, threaten the present hell on earth that we are living in. The elections are coming. Do you want to save your sanity, your freedom, and return to sovereignty? And don't vote. You want to be free and sovereign. For your slavery has been by your own consent. And what you have created, you can uncreate. You can bring down the power of hell down upon your heads when you consensually agreed to vote. Now, what can you do? You are the sovereign. You created government. You are the creators. The creation can never be greater than its creator. But you have been made to doubt yourself. So I'll tell you what you can do. You can boycott. Boycott. Boycott the present corrupt government. Start holding Nuremberg-style tribunals. And start hanging the corrupt administrators, who have brought you the phony coronavirus and the financial collapse, while they revel in the millions that they have acquired as a result of their satanic dealings from their office. Rebuild a government which serves you, not itself, and start from scratch. If you choose not to, you get what you deserve.